Hello everybody, my name is Koutnyy and today I will show another interesting game from the Queen's Gambit, and I will speak about game Beth Harmon and Beltik. So welcome here and I hope you will enjoy this video, as of course you should enjoy this movie. So e4, c6, and we are watching Caro-Cann defense. Caro-Cann defense, of course, why not to start with a move knight to c3 and knight to f3. So two knights defense is a really interesting variation of Caro-Cann, and bishop to g4 is the best answer as h3. And now black has two options. If black is playing bishop to h5, this is maybe a risky variation because of these moves. g4. Now white will take on d5, check on b5, and knight to e5. This variation used to be dangerous for black. Of course, it's still theory, but a move like h4, h5, it's a risky position for black, and for this reason lots of players are after move h3 they are going to take on f3. This move makes sense because of this pawn formation. Because black exchange his light squares bishop, it's a good idea to set up his pawn formation on light squares. So until now everything okay. G3, G6, and both players are playing for short or long castle as usually. Knight to d7, and maybe white decide that her queen on f3 is not the best piece and should go to e2 for the time. Then she could play move f4, d4, e5. So okay, white went to e2 and d4. I don't believe that this is the right move because this bishop now is blocked. He is blocked by his pawn, and of course black has problem with his dark squares bishop. Here his pawn formation is solid because he's built on light squares, but here black decide to change pawn formation, and I'm not sure that this is the best move. Of course, knight to b1, knight to d2, knight to f3, that's the main plan. After move d3 and f4. Okay, white is active and looks like she's playing for win. Of course, I believe that white has a small advantage. At least white has two pair of bishops. I know that's nothing too huge, but at least there is something. a4. a4 is interesting move because still it's not clear if black is going for a long castle or short castle. So a4 move makes sense because white is going to say to black, don't go to long castle and go for short. Okay, black went for short and f5. So it's like you are playing with mouse. You are waiting where your mouse will find a hole and then you will ask for cat. So now f5 and f6. Yes, immediately it's not a threat to play f6, but still is a threat, and it's a good idea to stop this threat immediately or whatever, and for this reason black played move f6. Unfortunately for him, this pawn formation is too unfriendly to his dark squares bishop, so this is the biggest black's problem. Knight to d2, and black is playing bishop to h6, and he is going immediately exchange his bad bishop. Okay, he will manage to exchange his dark squares bishop, but as usually if somebody is going to exchange this bishop, there should be lots of weak squares. I mean here lots of weak dark squares. Okay, one exchange and knight to f3. Of course, pawn on g6 is a small weakness, nothing special, black will exchange his dark squares bishop, that's happened, and knight to c5. Yes, makes sense that black is looking for some active plans or active moves at the other side of the chessboard. It's a good idea to find counterplay, because if you have good counterplay, your opponent need to go for defense and not only for attack. But as everybody know, if your opponent is playing on a wing, it's good time to play in the center. So move c3 mega sense. Knight to b3 and rook to d1. Knight to h4. Okay, now Elizabeth is playing really well. So at least she is playing in the center, and still she's trying to attack black's king. I believe that black's king is the biggest black weakness, because he is missing his dark squares bishop, which is usually the best defender. Okay, black's idea is to go to e6 by his queen, and maybe to stay active. Okay, if we know what black is playing, we are going to stop his plans, and for this reason white is improving her bishop, and she is playing bishop to f3 and bishop to g4. I'm not sure here if black is okay, because I'm not sure if black is active or if black got an active chess plan. Maybe yes, maybe no. But knight to f3, of course, a first threat is coming. White has a threat to take on e5. So for this reason, black's king is going to g8, and I'm not sure one more time that this maneuver is the best maneuver for black in this position, or at least I don't believe that black's queen on g8 is the best black's piece. Okay, h4. One day you should play move h5. Of course, your target is on h8, and rook to f2 with a really simple plan to play rook to f1. What's happened? But unfortunately for black, he's not playing great chess here, because at least looks like he's going to defend f6 pawn, but there is another threat. Of course, threat is to take in knight on to e5, and rook on f8 is nearly for free. So black decide to go back for defense, and white is attacking this knight. Looks like black is under big pressure. Black is man, white is a woman. So b6 and h5. Looks like black position is very difficult now, and we are happy that we have chance to watch a beautiful chess movie on Netflix. And of course, this is a good chess marketing. Everybody is speaking about chess, everybody is speaking about this movie, so this is good for chess, that lots of people saw this movie. Okay, c5, one exchange and another exchange, c4, d4. Of course, if we have active plans, it's good to play in the center. So d4 makes sense, because the center is the most important part of the chessboard. One exchange, and now it's interesting if black will take pawn or no. Yes, black will take, so one exchange and move e5. It's a first beautiful chess move. What's happened if black will take his bishop? I believe that black is lost immediately, because if black will take his bishop, he will lose at least one pawn, and maybe it looks like that's maybe draw by move black queen to h8, but unfortunately for black this is not so. Okay, check from a8, and now black went to h3. So one more time, check from h8. It's not working because black will lose his rook, so maybe he's going for this queen exchange. It's something like last hope, but after check, and white is going to b2. Threat is coming from the sides. Maybe black will try to stop these threats, but you know, one exchange and then Black lost a knight, and of course he is in losing position. So unfortunately for Black, it's hard to take this bishop, and Black played move f5, and the last mistake it's happened here. Probably the last chance how to save this game is to take this bishop. Of course, looks like a really hard variation, but at least I will show check on h8, and great move is waiting for Black here. You know, maybe you can stop this video for a while and ask yourself what you will play if you are Black and if you are trying to save this game. And this move is to play to h6. Of course, you are leaving this rook for free, but you have the threat check on d2, and this move should save Black's game. Okay, why? Because check, check, and maybe White is still trying to win here his game by move his queen to f5, but there is draw. Check. Yes, of course, it's very hard now to go maybe to e4. I believe that there's a big dangerous, of course. So let's come back, and we saw how Black should save his game, but I can understand that if you are playing against a woman, you are trying to prove that you are a better player, and for these reasons you are not playing the best moves. It's happened that Black went to d5, and looks like he's playing for a win, because of course it's the big threat check on h8, and then it's checkmate on h1. So that's the main Black's plan, but it's lost after this beautiful move bishop to e6. Wow! Is giving one piece for free. So maybe if Black will take on f2, and now if he will take on e6, it's lost, of course, after check on f8 and check on f6, and this endgame is absolutely lost for Black. So maybe for this reason Black is playing his main plan, check on h8. Of course, you are not going to g1 because then you are losing, but you are coming back with your bishop to h3, and okay, maybe one last hope is to go rook to d3, but check, and it's hard to take this knight because of this move, and White will lose a queen. So maybe for this reason here is the draw one more time. But okay, let's come till end. Black is taking on g6 and he's losing after this beautiful move. What's happened if Black will take this rook? Okay, check, check, and bishop to f5, and of course e6. Because of these threats, Black is lost. Yes, maybe up to material it's not bad position for Black, but up to position it's a really bad position for Black. Okay, what's happened? Because the end of this game is beautiful. Black went to h6, and here he resigned. Why he resigned? Okay, watch this variation till end. I hope you will enjoy this variation as you enjoy this video. So feel free and press like and press follow, and I will see you soon in our another YouTube video. So he took, check, and let's come till end. Check, 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 and I hope you see the last winning move, and this is a checkmate on f5. So yes, if you are playing this move, you are winning. You are playing exactly as Elizabeth, and well done to you. I hope you saw this movie. It's interesting chess movie, and it's just entertainment movie. So I hope you like it, as you like it my video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you soon in our another YouTube chess video. See you soon. Bye bye.